In this video, I'm going to give you my 2022 forecast for the residential real estate market. If you like information and videos about real estate, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Living in Westlake Village. Thank you so much for tuning in. And let me share my screen, and I'm going to show you guys some valuable information regarding real estate in the nation and California. Okay, let's start with this home price forecast for 2022. Fannie Mae, these are national numbers. Fannie Mae says 7.4% increase in price. Freddie Mac says 7%. MBA says 5.2%. HPES says 5.1%. 3% from Zelman, and the National Association of Realtors says 2.8%, giving us an average of 5.1%. Okay, that's pretty good news. All right, so now let me show you guys what the California Association of Realtors says. Okay, the California Association of Realtors says existing single-family home sales are forecast to total 416,800 units in 2022, a decline of 5.2%, not price, a decline in sales of 5.2% from 2021's projected pace of 439,800. Okay, now we'll talk about price. California's median home price is forecast to rise 5.2% to $834,400 in 2022. Is that insane? That's a 20.3% increase from $793,100 in 2021. So homeowners are building equity, staying in their homes, buying and selling homes. Housing affordability is expected to drop to 23% next year from a projected 26% in 2021. Okay, now we've heard a lot of talk about interest rates, that they're going to rise, and they will. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, when interest rates rise, real estate prices drop. Well, I'm about to show you a graph that's going to show you the real stats on what happens. So I'm going to share my screen again. And this time I'm going to show you this graph about home prices impacted slightly by rising mortgage rates. Okay, so in the year 2000, this graph shows you how much prices went up, 8.6%. Okay, as you can see, home prices are rising. Well, here's your interest rate. Interest rates were dropping. They dropped down to about 5.87 in 2005. That sounds a lot higher than our 3.5% right now, or 3%. They went up to 6.4%. But look, prices still increased. Okay, they were increasing at a dramatic pace. And then we know that we had the real estate crash of 2006 through about 2010. And prices dropped. Okay, now that was due to the bad lending practices that the banks and lenders were using. Okay, so now over here we have mortgage rates at 3.66%. Prices start increasing again at a pretty fast pace. 7.3%. Remember, these are national numbers. 9.6%. But look what happened. Interest rates rose. Well, this blue graph is showing me that even though interest rates were rising, prices were still rising. They went up again another 5.6%. Interest rates dropped a little bit. What happened to prices? They still rose 5.4. These are nearly identical numbers. Okay, interest rates were a little higher, prices went up. Interest rates a little bit lower, prices went up. Look what's happening here. Interest rates are rising all the way up to 4.5%, a little over 4.5%. And look what happened to prices. Went up 6.2%, 4.7% here, 4.5% here. And then, of course, everybody knows how we had some super attractive interest rates in 2020 and 2021, and prices shot up dramatically. Okay, so what does that tell us about the impending rise in interest rates? If you're a homeowner, nothing to worry about. Your home is probably still going to appreciate. According to all the major indicators, we're expected to rise at least 5% this year. Okay, now that I have your attention regarding that, I'm going to share my screen again, and I'm going to show you guys what's going on in the Conejo Valley, along with Moore Park and Simi Valley over the last 7 days. Coming soons, we had 3 new listings, 59, price change 15, back on market 7, active under contract 42, pending 65, closed 90, expired 3, canceled 9, hold 9, withdrawn 4. So here we go. At least we've got new listings. They've come back up. They were down in the 30s. Now we're closing in on 60. Active under contracts are at 42. Pendings are at 65. And look at this number has been very consistent. Closed sales are at 90. All right, great. I'm going to stop sharing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Josh Brenner with Compass in Westlake Village. Call me, text me, email me if you want to talk or have me come over, see your house. You're thinking about selling. I have the strategies to get you top dollar buyers. I have the strategies to get you in. I just helped a client with a 1031 exchange acquire 3 of the most affordable homes in the Conejo Valley. So I can help you win. Call me, text me, email me. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one. Get some exercise.